Welcome to Speaking Module Training with SMLONE and Nanyang School. Today is exactly on Tuesday, 21st December 2021, and with me, Teacher Victoria will be your master of ceremony today. I'm also very happy to see all the trainees behind the stage. I can see and feel that they are already excited and be ready to give their best performance. And I would like to greet all the audience who are joining us and watching all of us through this live on YouTube. Good morning, everyone. Let me tell you the purpose of having this real stage. We know that it is the beginning for all of the students here. This is the first journey for them in the public speaking journey. Through the school, students got the chance to learn public speaking. In the beginning, they won't feel comfortable speaking in front of the public, and through this platform, the school gives them a chance to boost their confidence through public speaking class. They did it very well, and we do believe, like SMLONE always say, making you better you. So not only do we wish to have a good skill in delivering speech, but we also need to have good manners so we can make an impact in our life. So ladies and gentlemen, the speakers are ready to showcase what they have learned during the class. Are you ready to what? Well, I would like to give you a spirit from far away here, and let us meet our two judges today who are experienced in public speaking field and also SMLONE trainers. I would like to welcome our first judge, Teacher Angeline, on the stage.
Hi, thank you very much, Master of Ceremony. Hi, everyone. This is the day when you are getting closer to the next level, and I wish you the best of luck because I believe you will do very well. So once again, good luck, and I'll come back at every session later on. Thank you so much, and best of luck.
All right, thank you so much, Teacher Angeline. Remember what Teacher Angeline said, best of luck everyone. And now let's invite our second judge here, and let me welcome Teacher Kevin on the stage.
Hi everyone. So best of luck for everyone, and just like what Miss Angeline said, I'll get back to you in every end of the speech. Good job and good luck everyone.
All right, thank you so much, Teacher Calvin and also Teacher Angeline. All right, in this moment, we also have to say thanks to all the teachers who have supported all of us from very beginning. We know that some of us will feel difficult to do speech in the beginning, but our teachers support us. And we also need to thank our parents that support us in our life projects, providing us with the best education and environment. So through this moment, we also need to thank all the people that always support us, like our parents, teachers, sisters and brothers, friends and families. So ladies and gentlemen, I know all of us cannot wait to watch the performance of our amazing trainees today. So let's just kickstart the restage after these 60 seconds ahead. All right, 60 seconds is up. Now, Let me welcome our first speaker today. We bring a speech about the time I got COVID. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our first speaker on the stage, Feliska.
Hello everyone, today I'll be talking about the time I got COVID. So the time I got COVID is around the third week of July. So I got COVID from my brother, and my brother got COVID from my mom. And my mom got it from her coworker. So in that time when I got COVID, right, I had to quarantine in my room for 2 weeks. And my brother need to quarantine in my parents' room, and my mom also quarantined in her room. And my dad didn't get COVID during the whole time. My dad stayed downstairs in my grandma's room. My grandma is sent to one of my uncle's house so she won't get the virus. When when I first got COVID, it was after human value class. After that, I was feeling dizzy, and my parents measured my temperature, and it was a fever. So my dad immediately brought me to a testing place. It was near our house. So I got tested, and it was positive. So my dad called me to go take a nap first, and after the nap, my mom brought me to the hospital to take some medicines. And it took 6 hours just to take some medicine for me. It was a long time. My brother, the whole time just called. We were on a call and we were talking. And once I went home, we just gave me the medicine, measured my temperature again, and I slept until morning. And in the morning, I still had class, so I joined class. My parents always gave me food because you can't go hungry when you have COVID. When you're hungry, you can get more sick. So my parents kept feeding me food. If I was hungry, they would buy me food. And same with my brother. Me, my mom, and my mom and my brother, we all, how do I say, have different symptoms. My mom had a sore throat. My brother he coughed and he coughing. And for me, I had the flu. So if you have flu coughing, you just buy some coughing and flu medicine. And if you have a fever, you also buy the medicine for fever. And also you always need to rest and eat so you can get healthy. You also need to not what's the word? Try not to spread the virus and quarantine. If you get more serious symptoms, you should go to the hospital and check it. And in order not to get COVID, you should follow the safety procedures like washing your hands, wear a mask, social distancing, avoid crowds, stuff like that. And And if your family members get COVID, make sure to tell them to check, like, if one of your family members have symptoms for COVID, ask them to go check. And right now there's a vaccine, so you can go vaccine. And also, no, I think that's it. Thank you for listening, and stay safe and stay healthy.
Wow, that's very wonderful speech of you, Feliska. It's okay, Feliska, but now you did it. Okay, you did it. Now let me invite our judge here to give her evaluation. Please welcome teacher Angeline on the stage.
All right, thank you very much, our master of ceremony. So, hi, Feliska. How are you doing, and how are you feeling? I hope you have felt relief after the speech, because I can sense that you are very sincere in delivering this speech. And I'm very happy because you actually also shared the tips on preventing COVID-19. I think that's a very kind act from you. And Feliska, what I really love from your speech is you were very composed, starting from the beginning until the end. And congratulations, you have finished your real stage, Feliska. So, Feliska, another thing that I really like is the moment when you start with your own story. I think this is the story that everyone could relate, because COVID-19, it's not only for specific people, it's not for only several people, but it is the issue for the whole world. So thank you very much for sharing this awareness about COVID-19, Feliska. Very well done. And if teacher can give you some suggestions, teacher want to give you 2 suggestions today. All right. The first one is, Feliska, when we are speaking, our audience is listening, right? And we want our audience to feel engaged, to feel attracted to our speech. All right. So today, teacher will give you tips on creating engagement with your audience. Engagement, there are a lot of types, Feliska. We can use our eye contact, we can use our facial expression, we can also use our hand gesture. And today, teacher will tell you about, first, it's your hand movement. Just now, teacher noticed you were using your hand movement once on your speech, and if teacher could add, teacher think that you can add more hand movement. For example, when you say, my mom buys me food, and blah, 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 blah. And then you were mentioning about washing your hands, wearing mask, and avoid crowd. You can actually use your hand gesture. Washing your hands, wear a mask, and avoid crowd. Okay, as simple as this is called already hand movement. And this will support your speech. All right. And the second one, Feliska, the moment we start, it is okay for you to take a deep breath first before you start your speech, because the timer will start counting after you said your first word. So before you start, you can take a deep breath and then smile, all right, and then start, all right? So the moment you added your smile, your speech will be even more colorful, Feliska, believe teacher, all right? So, but then all in all, Feliska, that was a great speech, very sincere, very composed, very poised. I think you can only work on your hand gesture first and your smile, and put a little bit of smile. Okay, once again, congratulations, Feliska, and congratulations. I wish you to also stay healthy always, and I cannot wait for your future speeches on the next level. All right, congratulations, Feliska. Back to you, MC.
All right, thank you so much, Teacher Angeline, for your constructive evaluation. And just Teacher Angeline say, yes, just stay healthy and always give a good impact to your life. All right, now let's have 60 seconds of silence for our judges to finalize their evaluation. Now let's move on again to our second speaker. So our second speaker today will bring a speech about my dream future. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our second speaker on the stage, Graciela.
Hello everyone, today I'm gonna talk about my dream future. Well, my dream future is become a pianist, and here's a story about me that I decide to become a pianist. So the story is that my mom decided to bring me to the ballet studio, and then decide to make me into a ballerina. And that was like, I was like a kid, like 4 years old or 3 years old. I kind of forgot and I don't remember the story, and I cannot remember it a little bit. So my mom decided to bring me to the ballet studio, and I became a ballerina. But after one day, and then the teacher told my mom that I'm not good at ballet, then my mom decided to bring me to the piano tuition like Era Musica, and then I start to learn piano from that place. Then I meet my new friends in there, and we just like say like hello, and we just like kenalan like that. Then I start to learn piano a lot in Era Musica place, and then my mom suddenly asked me that what is my dream future would you became to be. And then I say that I want to be a pianist since I love playing piano because it's very interesting. We can make we can make our own song, and we also can make like a lot of song. I mean, we also can learn a lot of songs like Tarantella, Kistorin, or like For Alice. I love Kistorin's song because it's my favorite song, and I try to learn it now. Maybe if I have time, so I can learn Kistorin's song in my piano. As you can see, I have my piano in my background. Then maybe if I have time to learn my piano, I can learn it anytime, like after I take a bath, or like at morning, at evening, or at night. I can play 2 times in one day, like example on the afternoon and the night. Like on the afternoon, it's like 3 o'clock, and then the night, it was like 8 o'clock or around 9 o'clock. Yeah, maybe not too late since everyone is sleeping and I don't want to disturb them. And example that I have my bedroom in front of my piano, then after I go out from my bedroom, then I saw my piano in front of myself, then I can sit down here and then just play the piano and just like learn it. And everyone knows that my dream to be a pianist like my friend. But maybe if you are interested playing piano, you can be like me, or you can maybe try to learn piano if you are interested. And also, if you are a beginner to play piano, or you play piano for the first time, You can learn a lot of songs, like any songs. Like it's your choice. And yeah. And also I'm not gonna talk about this thing. I'm not only gonna talk about this story, but I'm also gonna talk about my favorite thing about piano, like why I like playing piano and what is my favorite thing about my piano. So firstly, I can make my own songs, and I can also like download like some of those piano app like Simply Piano. Like I experience myself playing that, and then I download the app on my iPad, and it's kind of fun because the songs are good. Like the Despacito song, it's very good. I love playing it. And also, we can also play a lot of songs. Like my favorite songs are Kiss the Rain, Tarantella. Like I think I don't have time to play Kiss the Rain songs since, but maybe if I have time, but I have to learn like my competition song for like um the next year, I guess, for the next year competition, and my exam for the piano exam test. I am not I'm not ready for my exam piano since it's kind of, about the situation about the COVID. Like I'm so confused, like should I join it or maybe I should not join it since I don't know, maybe I can just like join it or maybe I can just like try my best to pass the piano exam for the next year. And yes, and not only that, but I have a lot of memory about me starting playing piano. Like I've made a lot of friends in that moment in Era Musica. But now I don't learn in Era Musica now because of the COVID situation, and it's kind of hard. Well, we need to go there or like online learning or like tatap muka. It's really hard. So I decide to leave that place. Then I decide to learn a private tuition in my teacher's house. And yeah, thank you everyone to that listen my speech. And I hope you guys enjoy my speech. And yes, thank you everyone. I hope you guys stay safe and enjoy your holiday. Thank you guys.
Wow, you are full of patience, Graciela. Just believe in yourself and just keep pursuing your dream. Since I can see that your parents support you. Now I would like to hear our judge here to give his evaluation. Let me welcome teacher Kevin on the stage.
Hi, Graciela. I love your speech very much. Starting from the opening until closings is all very well done. In the opening, you mentioned that your dream future is to become a pianist. And yeah, even in your background, we can see there is piano in it. There is the increase, there is the statement in it that you really love being a pianist. And with some of the trophy that you have achieved, I believe up there really shows that you're passionate in the piano, and you have all of the confidence in you. And I like that you keep motivating to others. If you like to become a pianist, you can also be like me. You set an example from yourself too, and it is a very good job. And it is a very structural speech, starts from the beginning till the end, and you give some bold statement why you decide to become a pianist. And like I mentioned in the opening, you give a bold statement that you would like to become pianist. And at the closing, I love, it's very sincere, it's very passionate that you mentioned to all other friends, hope you enjoy your holiday. It's a very simple closing, but it touches people's heart. And what I could say that you could be improved for the next time perhaps is play more with the eye contact and your facial expression. So when you mention you would like to be pianist, please put on a big smile and make sure your eyes always on the camera so that we really grab your message. Because like what SML1 teaches us, eye contact locks the heart. So when you say your statement, when you directly see through the camera, the audience can feel how you sincere, how your emotions in the dream to become a pianist. That's all from me, Graciela. Back to Miss Victoria.
Alright, thank you so much, teacher Gavin, and congratulations once again to Gracia. You did it. Now let's have 60 seconds of silence for our judges to finalize their evaluation. Alright, now let's move on again to our next speaker. So our next speaker will bring a speech about myself. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on the stage, Jaden. Hi Jaden, how are you? Oh, can you please adjust your camera a little bit so I can see your face? Yes. Hi, Jaden. Oh, Jaden, can you please unmute yourself? Oh, I think that you have technical error, but it's okay. Let me remove you from the screen first. Later we can check it later on. Alright, so now let's just go on again to our next speaker first. And let me welcome to you. Our next speaker is someone who bring a speech about my vacation. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next speaker on the stage, Jesseline. Hi, Jesseline. All right. Okay, I think Jesseline is already now here. Yes, Jesseline, can you please open your camera? Or you need time?
Good morning, teachers and friends. Today I'm gonna talk about my vacation to Simalang Resort. So first, let me introduce myself. I'm Jocelyn Michaela from House of Delight. So I wake up at around 6 o'clock to start the vacation. And then in my way to Simalang, my grandmother friend call her and invite us to eat together at the house. Then we go back to their house and drive again to have breakfast together with them. Then after we ate breakfast, my grandfather, the car cannot start because the engine is like maybe very long, not used anymore, so it is damaged. Then we go back to house again and change our car. Then after we get the car, we drive and then go to start our journey again to Simalam. Then after we drive to Simalam, then we haven't arrived, we get to eat breakfast again because then after I eat breakfast, then after I eat breakfast, I go start my journey again. But there is something problem, so there is like one motorcycle that just come with one kid use motorcycle and come just we crash each other. But fortunately the kid has no serious injury, so there is no problem. We don't no need to give them bring them to hospital. So we just say sorry to each other, so there is no big problem. Then after we go start again, we just go to eat lunch at Eropa. After we eat lunch, we go buy some snack at the neighbor because the beside is Indomaret. So we just go and buy some snacks and water. Then after we get out from the Indomaret, we start again, and like maybe around 30 minutes we arrive at the Simalam. Then after we arrive at the Simalam resort, we just I see the view is very amazing, so my grandmother asked us to help her take a picture. So after we take a picture, like maybe around 15 picture, then we start our journey again. I check in, then after we check in, I just go to the other room because in that time we go with my grandmother friend and my grandfather friend. So we just go and we go to each other room and just communicate. Then after at night, I need to take a I need to take a bath so we can eat dinner together. Then after we eat dinner, then I sleep. Then because in the next morning I need to wake up early to jogging, but unfortunately it is raining, so we cannot jogging anymore. Then we need to just so we sleep again because it is like maybe around still 7 o'clock in the morning. Then after that, after we wake up, I think like around 8 o'clock. Then after we wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning, we go to eat breakfast. After we eat breakfast together, then we go home again to Medan. Then after we go home, we just like maybe it takes like around 1 hour because I think it's not that long. We drive very fast. But then we singgah again to eat our lunch because it is in that time when we have breakfast it is very long. So okay, thank you teachers and friends for listening.
Wow, Jocelyn, you have a nice vacation. All right, now I would like to invite our guest here to give her invitation. Please, teacher Angeline, and remember, Jocelyn may open your camera. Please, Jocelyn, please open your camera first. All right.
All right. Hi, Jocelyn. Hello. How are you feeling, Jocelyn, after your real stage?
Nervous.
Okay. Okay, nervous. All right, but then Jocelyn, good job. Well done. for finishing your real stage, even if you are here already, when you are here already delivering your speech, I think that is already one act of, that is already one step ahead for you. So very well done, Jesselyn. And I was like living to your story. You bring us on your journey to your vacation, Jesselyn. Every detail that you put on your story, I think that is very nice. The timeline is very clear as well. And to bring your speech to the next level, Jesselyn, I think it will be better if you can find a place where you can put your device, or you put your camera at a place where it will not move. Because I noticed your screen was a little bit moving, where the audience attention will be directed to your moving screen instead of your speech. So I think it will be better to put your device on a place, right, like on a table or anywhere that it, so that it won't shake or it won't move. All right, that is the first one. And then also, if you could adjust your camera to the eye level, which means the camera and your eye are in the same height, okay, are in the same height, so that it was as if you are not looking downside, but we have the same height. Yes, a little bit upside. All right, so that we can, it is on the same height as your eye level. All right, that is about your camera position. That is a little bit about the technical. And then one more thing is that just now, before you end your speech, I think it would be better if you sum up a little bit, if you give a little bit of closing. How to do that? There are a lot of ways. You can close with a message. You can tie back your story. For example, you can say, so that is a little bit about my vacation. How about yours? That is about, that is tying back to your title. And you can also give a message. So we all need vacation and blah, 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 blah. So you can put a little bit of closing first before you end your speech. I think that will help you to wrap up your whole speech more completely. All right, Jesselyn, all in all, well done. Congratulations for accomplishing your real stage. You can work on your camera position, not too shaky, and your camera angle as well as your closing. Okay, once again, congratulations, and I'll be waiting for your next journey on the next level. Thank you. Back to you, MC.
All right, thank you so much, Teacher Angeline, and congratulations once again to Jesselyn. Now let's have 60 seconds of silence for our judge to finalize their evaluation. Well, 60 seconds is up. Now let's go on to our next speaker. So our next speaker today will bring a speech about complaints about school. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next speaker on the stage, Jolene. Hi, Jolene. Yes.
Good morning. Hi, everyone. I'm Jolin Chen from Basic Respect. And like the teacher said, my topic is about complaints about school. So I know some students hate school and some students love school. And some students love and hate school. Like in the night time, they'll love school, and in the morning, they'll hate school. And I'm the both one. So I will start by complaining about school before COVID existed. And the part one of complaining, so our school ends so long, like 8 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. And when we can study at school, I suggest that we should end the school at 2 p.m. or 2:30 p.m. And the part two complaining is about the food. So there's breakfast, lunch, and tea break. And who would like tea break? I mean, some people would like tea break, but in my opinion, I think it's disgusting. I don't really like it. I have tried loving the food, but it doesn't work anymore. I mean, it doesn't work. But like I say, tea break, in my opinion, is disgusting. Uh, Lunch is okay, and breakfast is the best. Just remember that this is my opinion, so please just don't use any apps to attack me. And I can't eat spicy food, and Indomie is an exception. On lunchtime, they sometimes give us something spicy to eat. Also, I heard that uh, they give chicken but it's all bone. I heard that from my sister. And after my sister tell me that, I thought that she'll eat the bone or give it to my auntie because my auntie loves feeding stray dogs. And then the part three of complaining is the school fee. It is very expensive, but very expensive for what? Also, if it gets more expensive, people will think that school is, I mean, people will think that school only wants money. But school is forcing us to do public speaking and coding. And some people doesn't want to do the public speaking and coding. I also feel very nervous when it's almost my time to speak. Like, I am sweating hard, and my sister in the same room as me says that's cold. So I just think that I'm nervous, and I think that I'll just need to speak for 5 minutes and it will be over. Uh, Also, I heard from my mom's friend that a student from kindergarten or something got into an accident. The student finger hand got squeezed, and I mean, it got squeezed by a door, and the finger bleeds, and you can see the meat. Also, the nail chopped like that. Yeah. And after all of that accident, the school asked for money because the door is damaged. Why so expensive when it's just learning? Is students learning that rare? Is learning new things expensive? Plus we might go bankrupt and have to change schools. So please make the school fee cheaper. And part four is that school should give more freedom. Like, why do we have assignments when it's holiday? Holiday is freedom time. But why give us homework when it's holiday? Also, like the Mother's Day, uh, we the school called us to wash our mom's feet. And why do we need to wash our mom's feet? We just need to spend time with our mom, right? As long as we help her do something or give a gift to her, right? The school gives us holiday because they want us to wash our mother's feet. I think school should give us a proper holiday. We want a nice holiday from school. We want to take a break. And also, I can't think about anything else to complain. And I'm sorry for acting kind of rude. I was not myself when I was choosing the topic. But even after I said all of that, please still go to school. Even if there's something you hate from school, please keep schooling. And I'm gonna end my speech here, but I didn't really know how to end my speech. So I asked my friend last night, and she said, change the world. My final message, goodbye. So I will follow her by saying, change the world. My final message, goodbye.
Oh wow, Jolene, you have done very good job, and it thanks to your school because it gives you dedication for you. Now I would like to invite teacher Kevin to give his evaluation.
Hi, Jolene. Yes, Jolene. Yes, Jolene, first of all, congratulations to finish your speech. It is a very great job from you. 2 thumbs up. And yeah, you mentioning that you feel nervous, but for me, you feel nervous, but you still managed finish it within time, and you didn't end at the middle or below the time. It is a very huge congratulations for you, Jolene. And what I can say is your topic selection is very interesting, complaining about school, and yeah, you give us some ideas about the school and some inputs for the school. It is a very good job, so that the school even can take notice on that. And yeah, you have a very beautiful of voice, and keep practicing, and I believe you can be a great speaker in the future. And every great speaker still need some room for improvement. And what I can say for you is, please play more in your hand gesture and your facial expression, so that yeah, we can feel more about how you feel, and your message, definitely we can grab it to our heart. If you play more hand gesture, you put it, it will be more encouraging to us. That's it from me, Jolene. Good job for you. Back to Miss.
All right, thank you so much, teacher Kevin, and yeah, thank you so much for your speech just now. Now let's have 60 seconds of silence for the judges to finalize their evaluation. Alright, 60 seconds is up. Now let's go back again to our speaker. who will bring a speech about myself. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jaden. Hi, Jaden. How are you? Would you mind to adjust your camera? Can you please a little bit middle? And I cannot see your full face. Just please a little down. Oh, do you have headset in you, Jaden? I think that we cannot hear your voice clearly. Or would you mind to adjust your camera? I can see your mouth. Yeah. Hello. Yes. Can you please unmute yourself? Yes. Please unmute yourself, Jaden. Unmute it. Yes. Oh, well, I'm sorry to say that, Jaden. I think that you need to use headset or anything. Maybe so we can hear your voice again. But never mind. You can try it first. It's okay. Now, let's have around 60 seconds of silence again so we can go to the next speaker. Alright, now let's move on again to our next speaker here. So our next speaker will bring a speech about art. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our speaker on the stage, Louis.
Hi dear friends, my name is Luis Avarowang. Yes, today I'm gonna talk my speech about Earth. As you know, Earth is a beautiful place to live, right? What happens if there's a lot of trash? What happens if there's global warming? It will be not a very beautiful place to live, right? Okay. We all know the problem about trash, plastic, and global warming. For plastic, we all know it's a pretty durable thing to use, and there's a long duration of life time to use it. Even though if we throw it through the trash can, maybe in it like millions years to make it gone. What happened if we all lost our country, our house, because of global warming, because of the ice melting from the North Pole, South Pole? It's still a big problem until now. But trash, global warming. Maybe we can minimize the usage of plastic by not using a plastic utensil for it, and more. We can, when shopping, we can use our own shopping bag, rather using the shopping bag that is made from plastic. And maybe in some place where we eat. Some place where we eat, they provide a plastic utensil to eat. It's not good for the environment because sometimes they use it once, then they throw. Yes, it affects the environment really much. And there's a few ways to make it better. First, maybe we straw. We can use our own straw made of aluminum or something else like that. Or maybe we can take our own utensil to eat at some place. Yeah, it can't be so effective by only one person. Maybe all of us can do a better place for Earth. And because of global warming, it attracts heat, and heat is fire. And that is what happened to Australia. What happened to those koala? Their habitat got burned. Trees got burned for land where we live. As you all know, Mr. Beast, Team C's, it affects a lot because first, only $1 can take out 1 pound of trash from the ocean. And maybe team trees. Yes, it's a very good one. Team C's team trees. It like $1 can take out 1 pound of trash. It's very good. But we can do this even better by maybe stop global warming by using public transportation while using our private vehicle. Maybe we can minimize the usage of pollution. Yes, if we don't stop it, maybe the ice melt. It's like what I said just now. We maybe we all can be one and help the environment even better for maybe younger generation. Or yeah, if one country can stop this, maybe more can slowly stop it. Yes, like in Alaska, there's fish alive. Yes, my favorite food is fish. Yeah, I don't need to lose fish. Yes, in Alaska there's salmon. Yeah, we can still eat salmon until nowadays. What happened if it all got we pollute all the sea, ocean, rivers? Maybe animals will slowly die because there's no food chain. One animal die, two animal die, maybe whole food chain can get cut off, and maybe slowly other animals can go extinct. What happened if the earth all be water? Where can we live? Where can we live? Maybe yeah, we heard Mars. Maybe we can move to Mars, but it's not a very easy way. Yeah, maybe slowly we can do this, so Earth will be a better place. And maybe we can take our shopping bag wherever we go, So whenever we buy things, we use our own shopping bag that is not made of plastic for sure. So it can be used for a very long time. If how about plastic? Use once and we will throw it, right? It's not safe. For the animal at the ocean, if for the landfill, if it's full, what can we throw? There's no way we can throw at like in the ocean. It would be very bad, and we can minimize it by using, as I said, everything just now I said, to minimize everything. Yeah, I think that's all from me. Thank you, teachers and friends, for listening to my speech. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, wow, Louis, thank you so much for telling this speech so we can raise our awareness to protect the earth. So now let me invite our judge here to give her evaluation. Please welcome teacher Angeline.
Okay, hi Luis. How are you, Luis?
I'm great. How about you, Miss Angela?
All right, I'm great too. I love that spirit, Luis. Okay, the moment you start your speech, the moment you come up to stage, Luis, I can already feel that aura, that charisma from you. You know, the moment you start, I knew you are an expert on talking about the environment. And I can feel your sincerity of talking and spreading awareness, giving tips about how to take care of this earth. I think that was the quality that we all seek from a great speaker, and you have it all on you. Very great one, Luis. I was totally impressed by your speech. I was in awe for the whole speech because you are really talking about the environment. You know exactly what to do, and you even gave tips to all of the audience that we can all learn something from your speech. And that is the essence of delivering a speech. So very well done, Luis. And
Okay,
what
thank you.
I also love.
Thank you, Miss Angeline.
You're welcome. And what I also love from your speech is how convincing you sound. I know this speech is headed to a persuasive speech where you try to persuade the audience, to convince the audience to take care of the environment, right? And you
Yes.
successfully did that because I am convinced to be more aware of my environment itself. All right. And I
Yes.
like how you started off with questions, Luis. Your questions
Uh,
make me think again and reflect on myself. So very well done, Luis. And
okay,
Luis,
thank you.
I want to be part of your improvement journey. So can I give you several points of
Yeah,
improvements to elevate your
sure.
speech? Okay, so I have here, I think I only have a little bit. I only have two actually. The first
Okay.
one, Luis, I noticed you were actually using your hand gesture, right? You were moving your hand
Yes.
several times. And to maximize the visibility of your hand gesture on the screen, you can make sure that your hand is between your head and your shoulder. So it should be here.
Oh,
Yes, all right, it should be
okay.
here so that it is clearly seen on the screen here, not cut off, right? If it is
Okay.
here, it's a little bit cut off, all right? It
Yeah,
is
okay.
here, all right? That is about hand gesture, but you did it well. You just need to enhance it, all right? And the second one is when we are speaking, there's what we call as the time limit. So when we are speaking too short, it will be too sudden to end it. But if we are speaking too long, it will take up a lot of concentration from the audience. That, all right, that it would
Yes.
be hard for the audience to stay still, to stay put, and to concentrate on the speech. So I think you can maximize it to 5 to 7 minutes at most. All right, so that your
Okay.
audience can stay concentrated and your message, your speech will stand out a little bit more again. All right, Luis, all in all,
Okay.
that was a great speech. You have the potential. You are in the right track, and I cannot wait for your future speeches on the next level. All right, Luis,
Okay.
thank you very much and congratulations. Back to the MC.
Okay.
Alright, thank you so much, teacher Angeline, and congratulations once again to Louis. You did very good job. Now let's have around 60 seconds of silence for our judge to finalize their evaluation. Alright, 60 seconds is up. Now let's move on again to our next speaker. So our next speaker today will bring a speech about the importance technology in education. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our speaker on the stage, Louis Cameron. Hi Louis, how are you? Yes, can you please unmute yourself?
Good morning,
Wait,
teacher.
first, beforehand, can you please adjust your camera? Yeah, that's very good, okay? Alright, so Louis, are you ready?
Yes,
Alright, so if you're ready, remember your camera position so we can see your face clearly, and the stage is yours.
good morning, teacher, judges, and friends. I'm Luis Cameronson from P6 Respect. Today, I have been given an honor to give the speech on a real stage. My speech is about the technology, the importance technology in education. In the world that we currently live in, technology is a very vital factor. With each passing day, a new software or gadget is being brought into the market that serve to improve our lives in one way or another and make it easier, and also to advance an already existing software or gadget. However, it is important to note that despite the fact that technology plays a big role in making our life easier, it is not the only role it has. Technology is increasingly growing in education sector. The more technology advance, the more benefit it provides for students is very educational level. Technology is made use of in the classroom is very beneficial in helping the students understanding and absorb what they are being taught. For instance, since they are a number students who are visual learners, projector screen connected to computers could be put in classrooms to let the students see their notes and opposed to simply sitting down and listening to the instruction teach. Today, technology has been incorporated into a good number of curriculum, even those that do not. belong to the technology and computer classes. Students make use of computers to come up with presentation and also make use of the internet to carry out research on a variety of topics for their essays and papers. Students also get to know how use the technology available in the world today through the tech and computer classes. This gives the guarantee that following their graduation, the students will not have any difficulties with using technology when they are out there in the workplace, which might serve to make them more competitive compared to an individual who has no access to the certain software or technology in school. So, the conclusion: technology is a versatile and valuable tool for teaching and learning and becoming a way of life. The most important thing that is that the teachers need to be prepared to use this technology effectively, and schools can use for the welfare of students, teachers, and society. It must be done. Thank you for listening.
Oh, wow! That's very nice, informative speech of you, Louis. Very good job. And thanks to you that, yeah, we have to make sure that we can maximize the technology. And because of this technology, we can still do interaction in this, like this online, right? So now let me hear our just here to give his feedback. Let me welcome teacher Kevin on the stage.
Hi, Luis.
Hi, Jesus.
Hi. You do, first of all, congratulations to have finished your speech. Great job, Luis. And what I
Thank you,
love,
sir.
yes, what I love from your speech is you show a character, you show a spirit that you really interest in the topic, and you really masterizing your speech about the technology. I can feel all the emotions towards you. And what I love most from your speech is the way you pronounce every sentence, every word, the way you buy the time to speak. It is very good. So each of the message have the strength in it. It increase the message is very great one. The way you pronounce, I love it very much. And
Thank you.
yes, and about your hand gesture, I believe you try to use your hand gesture, and it is good to strengthen your message. And the best part is how you try to put all of your emotions in why technology nowadays are very important. We can clearly feel the emotions. However, to be a great speaker, we all need part of improvement. Am I right?
Yes.
So there are some parts to improve, which is first, just like what Miss Victoria mentioned about the positioning of your webcam. I just can see till your nose. So when you try to play your hand gesture, we only can see some parts. And second, beware of the emotion. Don't put too power in it. It feels like you are angry if we don't use the technology. You are using too much energy in it. So beware of putting too much emotion, and take care of your webcam. Your voice is very bold and it is very good. Good job, Luis. That's all
Thank
from
you.
me. Back to Miss Victoria.
All right, thank you so much, teacher Calvin, and congratulations once again to Luis. You did it. Now let's have 60 seconds of silence for the judges to finalize their evaluation. All right, 60 seconds is up. Now let's go on again to our next speaker. So our next speaker today, we invite back our speaker on the stage, Jaden. Hi, Jaden. Yes. Oh, maybe I think that we still cannot hear you, but would you want to try again? Maybe can you please adjust your camera? Yes. Can you please unmute yourself? And yeah, I cannot see your mouth. Can you see? Can you adjust your camera? Hello, Jaden. Yes, please unmute yourself. Well, I'm so sorry to say that again. Maybe you have a technical issue, but never mind. We will find a solution for you. And now it's okay, everyone. Now we invite back first our next speaker. Okay, our next speaker today will bring a speech about what I wanna be in the future. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next speaker on the stage, Nicholas. Hi, Nicholas.
Hello,
Hi. How are
hello.
you?
Konnichiwa, watashi wa Nicholas Chin desu. I wanna tell you what I
Oh,
wanna be in the future when I adult. Well, I wanna become a doctor in the future. Why? Because I always saw human body parts and always heard about disease such as tumor. It can be a brain tumor, lung tumor, UTC, and trauma. Is when you got stressed or saw or heard any news about passing away, dangerous accident, or can be others. Cancer is a deadly disease where there is stadium 1, stadium 2, stadium 3, stadium 4. The chance of survival rate is low. My grandma died of cancer in 2020, July 7. There are so many diseases outside. Now there is a new deadly virus pandemic called COVID-19. COVID-19 first case happened is in Wuhan, China country. But how did it happen? They actually like they main food eating bad pig from bad to pig then chicken. That's why it can happen until this pandemic continues almost 2 years. We can't even go outside to meet our friends, families, teachers. So if I become a doctor in the future, I can cure people outside. I'm interested in becoming a doctor because I see moving sense where the doctor tries to take an operation. Chance of success that is can be high, low, half. The poor didn't have any money, so I can make a operation. So I can cure people more much. But it need many years to learn like biology and anything else and how to take an perfect operation cure and how to cure. I actually sad to see people out there have to suffer from the disease. I like to becoming a doctor. Becoming a doctor is not easy too. So if your family survive, you need to appreciate because my family member have if I not long have four family member died. Mm. Op- to take an operation and hour by hour, like so hard to take an operation. Many people pass away because not easy to cure because it need many hours to operation. Many people pass away because of failed operation until they got malpractice. My grandpa died because of vomiting blood and vomiting black circle or something. My aunt died from coma. She didn't walk and sat and decided to become a doctor. Learning a subject is not always bad. So I recommend to learn what you wanna do in the future. Becoming a doctor is not about money, but about caring our patient or people. It also fun to learn become anyone else like chef, firefighter, nurse, teacher, and there's more you can be. So thank you everyone and good luck on your next speech. Good luck. Thank you, teacher.
Wow! Oh, wow! Well done, Nicholas. Wow, I like to hear, and I hope that you can achieve what you have dreamed about. Now, let me invite Teacher Angeline to the stage to give her evaluation.
Right. Hi, Nicholas. Hi. How are you? How do you feel?
I'm fine.
Okay, great to hear that. And Nicholas, I wish you the best of luck for your dream in the future. Because I know, Nicholas, you will be a good doctor. Listening from your speech, I know that you are a doctor that cares a lot about your patient, and the world will be very lucky to have you as the next doctors. Okay, so Nicholas, I really love what I really love from your speech today is how you actually is very calm throughout your speech. You explain every details. You sound like a professional talking about the medical things. I think you really know what you are talking about. You know your content. You are very well prepared. Very well done, Nicholas. And so for after having a great content, I think it would be much better if it could be accompanied by a great delivery also. So here I would like to give you two tips to enhance your speech quality in terms of delivery. Okay, the first one is just now you are using a very natural hand gesture. All right, so here to maximize your hand gesture, I would suggest you to let it free, to let it flow, not putting on the table, because when you put on the table, you limit the movement of your hand. But if you let it free, you let it flow, you can even open it wider, you can control the movement. All right, so you don't limit the hand gesture only on the table, on the side. So you can open it wide. All right, it would be more impactful. All right, that is the first one about hand gesture. The second one is in eye contact. When we are doing online speech delivering, it's different. It's totally different from when we are delivering speech offline. Because in offline, we can spread our eye contact evenly, like looking at the center, to the right, and to the left. But if in online, it is like one for all for one. So what you need to look at is the camera point. If you see on your gadget, whether you are using laptop or computer or tablets or handphone, you can see there's one camera point there. Usually it is at the top of your gadget. That is the point where you need to look at to distribute your eye contact evenly to the audience. Okay, so constant eye contact will create a better engagement, will build a better connection with your audience. All right. But then overall, Nicholas, that was a great speech, very composed. I now know how does COVID-19 comes into here, and you share a lot of facts and also inspiration and awareness. You can work on the delivery in specific, the hand gesture and your eye contact. All right, Nicholas, keep on practicing and delivering speech. Congratulations. I believe you will make it big one day later. So keep on improving. Thank you, Nicholas. Back to you, MC.
All right, thank you so much, teacher Angeline, and congratulations once again to Nicholas. Now let's have 60 seconds of silence for the judges to finalize their evaluation. All right, 60 seconds is up. Now, let's move on again to our next speaker. So our next speaker will bring a speech about how to stop global warming. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next speaker, Sayan.
Hello teacher, hello everybody and teachers. Today I'm gonna talk about global warming. Global warming has been a thing that is a very huge problem about Earth. Earth is our planet and we have to save it by doing this. So you know trees? Yes, everyone know trees. So trees are the like the point of why human is living, because they produce oxygen to everyone in Earth. So that's why we are living. So apparently my mom loves to plant plants, so yeah, she's caring about plants too. So apparently, there's a lot of stuff going about lately. Since 2020, early 2021, if I'm not wrong, there is wildfires. There are wildfires and wildfires in California, if I'm not wrong. The wildfires are so dangerous. They're like forests that are burned. And if you make wildfires can make the whole earth into red sky, and if and you don't know that, and you don't know what actually happens to the earth, but uh, it doesn't happen to you, but you have to do it before it's too late. You have to plant trees. You have to plant more trees to make more to make the whole uh, to make everyone live. And trees are trees are great, and we have to stop cutting wood wildly. We have to cut the wood that the tree properly. Don't just cut it without any. No, you cannot cut all of them because if you cut a lot of trees, the trees will die and we also die. It's obvious, just like what I said, that now trees produce oxygen and humans really need oxygen. So apparently, trees are also not only for humans, they are also animals' habitat, like birds and for like and birds and other mammals and some reptiles. And forests also, there are also about the animals like rainforest and forests and jungles. We cannot cut them all. We are killing animals, and all animals and humans and trees matter, and all living things matter. So we have to don't kill trees. Just plant more trees. Or if you want to cut more trees, you have to plant more trees. So after this, I'm gonna talk about sea. The sea. The sea is also a place like where there, like place where you can swim, like beach and some oceans that have you. And some people have been throwing some garbage in the sea, and garbage are dangerous. They can kill your turtles, fish, and other animals. Yeah, there are a lot. The plastics are also dangerous. Also, if you, this is also talking about plastics too. We can reuse plastics or recycle them. We can just throw it them. They can use it for something. They can use for example, if you don't have anything to hold so many items, you can use plastic. Plastic can be reused and recycled. uh, After that, right, don't throw some stuff in the beach or the sea. They can harm fish. And if you throw a bomb in the sea, that means that's illegal because you kill a lot of fishes. And fishes, if you throw the garbage to the fish will eat it. And if they die, you cook it. After you eat it, and that means the garbage is inside your mouth and your throat. So, fish, since fish is our food, so we don't throw garbage to that. That could also affect us. And yeah, al- also um, in the uh, in the beach, there is also a lot of animals that live there. Because so you can also kill them and make make sure to donate. Teacher send the link. Make sure to donate the money to Team Thieves. More money, more the trash will be clean in the beach. Thank you for listening to my speech. Also, the moral of the story is never throw garbage or not or cut trees randomly. They can also affect you.
Oh wow, that's very nice piece of you, Sayan, and thank you also for telling us the importance and so we can take care of our earth as well. So now let me invite our just here to give his evaluation, I would like to invite teacher Kevin on the stage.
Hi, Sean. Hi, Sean. Hi, Sean. How are you doing?
Great.
Yes, I can feel your spirit through your whole message. You are very full of spirits and the emotions. I can feel it. You are talking about how to stop global warming. And yes, after sharing your speech, I know more how to really stop details by because you give us so many details. Just like if you want to cut more trees, you must plant more trees. It is a good example of it. And the structure of your speech, you just don't talk about trees because normally when people start talking about global warming, people going to talk trees, plastic bag, and etc. But you're also talking about the C part. It is very good. So you are really masterizing your speech, and you have a good strong opening, and it can be seen because yeah, starting from the beginning until the end, you are full of spirit, and I'm eager to hear more about you. And yes, great speakers always need a room for improvement. Some room improvement for you is please take care. First of all, take care of your webcam because I can see clearly your full face. Second of all, take take note on your headset maybe because I can hear clearly how your breath, so sometimes it distracts in your speech. And the third one is please take care of your fast tone because I know you are full of spirits. I know you are very take care of the global warming, but you speak too fast. So the added value in your speech may be lost if you don't strengthen it. So take care, learn how to pronounce it well so you can buy the time and you don't need to speak so fast. Nobody will catch you and you are not in a hurry of catching a train. That's all from me, and back to Miss Victoria.
Alright, thank you so much, teacher Kevin, and congratulations, Sayan. You did it. Now let's have around 60 seconds of silence to judges for finalize the evaluation. Well, now let's invite back again our speaker. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next speaker, Jaden. Hi, Jaden. Oh, can you please adjust more again? Yeah. Hi. Oh, Jaden, I'm so sorry to say maybe you got a technical issue again. Or maybe would you mind to try it one more time? Please unmute yourself too. think it's really have something connection, but well, never mind. Let's just go on again to our next speaker first. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next speaker today. We bring a speech about animals that perform best in cities. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next speaker, Richie.
Hello everyone, today I'm going to speak about animals that perform best in cities. Now, the first thing we want to note is that animals have to be stealthy, small, lightweight, fast, and has to be a good swimmer. The first animal we are going to talk about is monkeys. Monkeys is one of the best animals in cities because they have good intelligence and they are not hostile. Hostile animals cannot go into cities because then they will be chased by cops. They will be it's going to not be good. So monkeys are not hostile, stealthy, and intelligent. So they can recognize humans that often feed animals, and they also can, climb around. So they have a full mobility around the tree side, and they also can have enough intelligence to steal some crops in farms and stuff like that. The next animal we are going to talk about is corvids. Corvids are a type of bird. They are monkeys, but they have the ability to fly. So they are better monkeys. And they also can navigate, and similar to monkeys, they also can recognize humans that often feed animals and can, ask them for food or something. Corvids are just really good, and they also can climb through electric cables, so they will be not that much problem climbing. And they also can, use the electric cables to put the nut or some food that has shell that is cracked, and the road will do the job for them. And the next animal we have is the rat. Now, this is the most interesting part that this speech I'll bring you. Rats are excellent swimmers, and they can navigate well, and they can steal food well. The most important part about rats is sewers. Sewers is what makes them annoying. In the sewer, they can navigate, and as I said, they are excellent swimmers, so they can swim fast. And yeah, yes, they swim fast, and they can become small. They can go through small spaces, and it's just really good in general. Rats, uh, rats like to steal food from houses rather than garbages, but they can still do that in cans or some stuff like that. But they mostly navigate through this, and they have great stealth because of their mobility. Their mobility is high, so you probably won't see them running around in your house because they are too fast. They are probably too fast for you to see it, but sometimes you can recognize it. So they are pretty good, but they can't navigate through cables, wires. They cannot climb, which is a severe decrease in mobility. So, yeah. Now I'm going to talk about the worst animals for cities. The first, the deer. Deers are great at all, but roads can kill them because they don't know how to navigate through roads. Sometimes they get crashed through multiple cars. They just have difficulty navigating roads. That's their only weakness. And they're also too fast for barbed wire fences. So uh, they can they need to be more lightweight, more smaller, and just more smaller and stealthier in general. The next is lions and the tigers. They are simply bad because of hostility. they are hostile to humans, so humans will directly eradicate them from our territory, of course. So lions and tigers are not a good animal because it's easy to spot, not stealthy, and you can just find it. Except for farms, of course, and fields because they can hide there. Now, I think that's the end of my speech, and I would gladly like to ask the most back.
Oh, wow, that's very nice piece of you, Richie. Wow, very well done. And you are very confident. I can see that the school can, the English public speaking can give you a good impact. Now I would like to hear our just here to give evaluation. Let me invite Miss Teacher Angeline on the stage.
All right. Hi, Richie. Hi, how are you feeling after your speech?
Really fine.
Oh, okay. Great. If you are feeling fine, then Richie, because why? Because today I can feel that there are a lot of confidence that you project to the audience the moment you start your speech, and that really creates an aura that, and I'm sorry, okay, and that creates the feeling of the spirit to the audience, because I personally feel your confidence and I feel very spirited listening to your speech. And so again, what I love from your speech today is also the good choice of words on your speech. Each sentences, each paragraph, each word that you mention, it is as if you have knitted them very, very carefully, very beautifully. So very well done, Richie. And also, you are very organized, Richie. Starting from when you mention one by one, first, monkey. Second, sewers. Monkey, you explain it in a very detailed manner. You give explanations, examples, and you also explain the other animals' characteristics and all. I think that is very detailed, very organized. Well done, Richie. And if I can give you suggestions for your future improvements, I think I only have two, Richie, because I couldn't find more. I only have two. The first one is the use or the maximizers of your hand movement. So just now, I noticed you were actually mentioning first animal, monkey, second animal, sewer, right? So I think it will be better if you can make use of your hand gesture. First, monkey. Second, sewer. Third, fourth, blah, 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 and so on and so forth. Okay? I think by that, it could help you to support your speech and to help the impact stands out a little bit more. And second one, I think before you end your speech, you can conclude first. So the animals that best perform in the cities are blah, 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 and the worst animal are blah, blah, blah. I think by concluding all right, you are helping the audience to remember one more time what are your main points on the speech. Okay, thank you so much, Richie, for the very informational speech. I got a lot of fresh facts from you. That was a great speech, very such a great confidence as well. And I'm looking forward for your future journey in public speaking, because I know you'll be a great speaker that the world is waiting for. Thank you, Richie. Back to you, MC.
All right, thank you so much, Teacher Angela, for your constructive evaluation, and congratulations once again to Richie. Now let's have 60 seconds of silence for the judges to finalize their evaluation. seconds is up. Now let's move on again to our next speaker. So our next speaker will bring a speech about my idol. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next speaker, Yaki. Hi Yaki. Are you there? Can you please unmute yourself?
Can hear.
Yes, can you please adjust your camera?
Hmm?
Please adjust your camera, please. We cannot see your face. Yes, that's very cool. And are you ready, Yaki?
Uh, yeah, I think.
Alright, so Yaki, the stage is yours.
My name is Yaki Furidoto, and today I'm gonna talk about my idol. I want to be him. His name is Elon Musk. Very likable guy and very inspirational to many people, men and women. He's very rich and more rich than everyone else. The richest man alive right now. Not the richest man in history, but alive right now. He's building rockets, electric cars, and more stuff. I want to build stuff too, but I don't know how. So I'm going to learn. Yeah, learn a lot. Even though he's the richest man alive, he earned his money from hard work, from zero to something. He's very inspirational to me and very likable too. He does not give good speech just like me, but it's okay. I'm not complaining. I'm not good too. His story is that he got his money from working hard. He made his first company at, I think it's X.com, which soon will be PayPal. He was a South African born American entrepreneur born in June 28, 1971, and is also the businessman who founded X.com in 1999. I think, I'm not sure though. X.com then became PayPal, of course. Then eBay bought PayPal for $1.5 billion in 2002. And then Musk founded SpaceX, an aerospace manufacturer and also a space transport services type of stuff. He has experienced many failures in this company, especially when he had failed 3 launches in a row. Very heartbreaking, but he does not care. He will just keep on doing it until he can do it. But I won't do it if I fail 3 times in a row. It does show that he doesn't have any amount of giving up in his mind. He probably did it because like he was discouraged by the others too, especially the people that inspired him to do it. It's probably very hard for him at that time. Early, everything that he's done, his hard work, very called out as a bad thing. Uh, anyway, in 2004, he joined electric vehicle manufacturer Tesla Motors Inc., which in the present day it's called Tesla Inc. He's the chairman and also product architect of the staff, becoming its CEO in 2008. I mean, originally it wasn't Elon who founded the company. It was Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning. And of course, the company is named by the Serbian inventor Nikola Tesla. Uh, oh yeah, I'm supposed to deliver a message. Well, what I learned from Elon is that if you're rich, you can grow your hair back with money and fame. Oh, no. Learn to never give up. I mean, learn to never give up. I learned that from Elon. he did lots of things, got discouraged, and he still did success. I want to be him, but I cannot. Very simple. Yeah, the meaning never give up is probably overused or overrated. Very simple, but it can show results, big results, if you have the determination, obsession, and luck. And don't forget money. Yes, it's very crucial for everything that we do. Okay, but for real, I like Elon, even though they say eat the rich. I do believe that he earned his money. He worked for it, lots of hours of working in a week, 80 to 100 hours a week. That's impressive and unhealthy, but it does show that you can be the richest with hard work and luck, and especially his interactions with his fans on the internet. It's very entertaining. It's what makes him likable. That's why I like him in the first place. Why do I always end up talking about something else? Okay, I try to focus on one thing. Surely, I'm not gonna work 80 to 100 hours a week. I'm still 12 years old. I'm not even old enough to build Lego Millennium Falcon and make money, make business even. And I do not put a lot of hard work and determination, but I still want to contribute to the society by doing something. I'll try and still try and try again, but I won't do it lots of times. There's probably a limit on how many times I can do it. I might just end up working as some office worker. I do hate myself, but I love myself too. I'm not sure yet what I think of myself. Well, that's all. The message here is, never give up, because Elon didn't, and he got lots of reward in that. Money, most importantly. Long live Elon. I sound like someone from a quote. I think that's all. That's all. That's all.
Oh wow, Yaki, well done. Alright, so well, I'm nice to hear that you have your idol. Now let's invite our judge here to give his impression. Please welcome Teacher Kevin and Yaki. Please open your camera as well.
Hi Yaki, how you doing? Great. Okay, Yaki, well done on your speech. You're talking about Elon Musk, am I right? Yes, you're talking Elon Musk about Tesla. And yeah, what I can say, you can be a very good storyteller because you're telling his biography, what his young age is, and what has he achieved during the CEO life, everything. And even you make Elon Musk as your role model because, like you mentioned, you say that never give up is one of the Elon Musk motto, and that is a very good part. And what I can say, yeah, you put some hand gesture in your speech, like you mentioned 1, 2, 3, and I can see clear enough. However, a great speaker still needs some room for improvement. And based on room for improvement for you, Yaki, first of all is I mentioned I like your hand gesture when you mentioned 1, 2, 3, but as an overall, I prefer not to make any hand gesture movement in your facial because it shows that you are not in you yourself even not interested in telling to us, because it shows disrespect. And the way you speak, I prefer you speak louder with a wider mouth so that we can hear clear enough, because at the first time I still have no idea you are talking about Elon Musk. First time I hear Tiona or Yona, and after you mention Tesla, I just noticed that you're talking about Elon Musk. So make sure next time you speak clear enough so that the audience can hear. That's it from me. Back to Miss Victoria.
Alright, thank you so much, teacher Kevin, and congratulations, Yaki. You did very good job. Now let's have around 60 seconds of silence for the judges to finalize their evaluation. Alright, 60 seconds is up. Now, let's go on to our next speaker. So our next speaker today will bring a speech about my favorite stuff. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on the stage, Yuda Sasana.
Hello everybody, my name is Yuda Sasana and today I'm going to talk about my favorite stuff. So personally myself, everybody has their own favorite stuff and we may not force others to like the things we like too. That's a bad behavior and I never wanted to do that kind of things. But I'm going to talk about my favorite stuff today, so we're not going to talk about it. And my favorite stuff personally is starting off with some simple stuff. I don't really like stuff that is kind of so fancy or anything. Sometimes my parents want to buy me a phone that is kind of fancy and the camera is too much, like there is 4 cameras and I don't really like it. I felt like it looks too fancy and it's a little bit ugly in my opinion. So I always prefer some kind of the camera which is only 2 or 3 because in my opinion it looks way better than the 4 cameras which have same quality as the 3 cameras but it looks way weirder, like a little bit weird. And secondly, I want to talk about some cars, like cars, some model it becoming too fancy like Lamborghini. I don't really like Lamborghini but personally because Lamborghini just have models which I don't like. It's really looking kinda, I don't know, sharp. It's like a sword but made with wheels. My favorite car is Tesla because it's made out of electrical and its design is very simple, which is very tight with me. I like it very much, and it's made by Elon Musk. Also, I like Tesla very much because there is no engine in front of it and also behind it. So it's literally just blank place where you can put stuff in it. I like that kind of car because it looks very efficient, but sadly it's not in my country yet, so I can't really buy it yet. I one day I hope to work. One day I hope to work something that can make my income large, which I can use to buy cars and stuff I like. But it's in the future because now until at age of 11 I still can't work. And the next thing I like is my gaming setup, which is very my favorite. It's not really that fancy. It's very simple. So it's very tight with me, and I like it so much. I always play non-stop because I can put so many favorite games in it. I can play 5 different games every time I want to play every day. And because of that, sometimes my parents also give me limited time to play because they see I like to play it so much, and sometimes my head just hurt because I play too much. And the next thing I like is kinda almost like everybody, I think, but not everybody likes the kind of. I don't really like to be rich. Being rich is just boring because you can literally buy everything you want and you don't have any hard work for it. So if you be rich, you wanted this thing and you got it. So it's not really hardworking and it's a little bit boring. So imagine every day you got $1 million as your money, as your pocket money, and everything you want, you just buy, buy, buy. So it felt like you don't have any hard work and you don't have any limit. So I prefer to be not really rich, but I still have money, so I can buy for my the stuff I need, like rice, food, or anything, and snacks, pay my bills or anything. But I don't like being too rich because there is no hard work in being too rich. And that is why today my topic is my favorite stuff. Thank you everybody for listening to my speech. I appreciate it very much, and I'm going to give the control back to Master of Ceremony. Thank you.
Wow, Yuda, you did very good job and it's very nice speech of you, Yuda. Now I would like to invite our judge here, teacher Angeline, on the stage.
Hi, Yuda. Hello, how are
Hello.
you?
Hello.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling very good today.
Oh, yeah, that's great to hear. You know what, Yuda? Because I can really feel the enthusiasm on you, and I was actually paying attention on the chat box, right? The moment you type on the chat box, I know that you care a lot for your today's performance, and that's what I would like to applaud you for. Great job, Yuda.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I could see that you put a lot of effort in this speech. You are very friendly. The moment you come up to stage, you started to talk about your favorite stuff. It was not as if you have memorized your speech, you have read your speech, but that it is really like you are talking to the audience. You are talking, you are sharing, and that's what I felt just now. Very sincere, very nice, very shooting, very smooth, Yuda. So you did really well, and you closed your speech in a very good way that I think it is completely wrapped and a complete package of a great speech. Good job, Yuda.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And so, Yuda, if I can give you some points to amplify the impact of your speech, I would like to give you 3 points. All right. The first one, Yuda, I was looking at you and you're actually looking at the camera at some points. And I think your eye contact really shoot us as the audience. If you could maximize it, you could have a constant eye contact by always looking at the camera. Yes, like that. All right. Yes, like that. A constant eye contact. It is challenging, but then if you are aware of it, you will be able to do it. Okay, so the first step is to be aware of your eye contact. And the second one is in your camera position, your position. So when we are speaking, instead of here on the side, it will be better if you can stay in the middle. Yes. Okay, in the middle.
My camera is just at the right because my PC is not inside my table, so the camera cable, if I put it on middle, the camera cable can just be cut like this, and I scared it's broken because it's not mine, it's my sister. I just borrowed it.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Yuda, for sharing. Yes. Anyway, it is better anyway to be in the middle. Why? Because the screen is wide so that the audience can focus on you in the middle, because the attention will be directed directly to the middle. Okay. Yes, that one, like what you did now. Okay, like what you did now, that is exactly the position that is great. Okay, that is only a little bit of technical issue. Your content that was great. Okay, and one more is a little bit of about the clarity of your voice. So when you want to speak, your voice is very clear. Your voice is very clear, crystal clear. If there is less back sound, all right, if there is less back sound or back noise, I think it will even enhance the quality of your voice and it help you enhance your speech quality. Overall, that was all only technical issue. But your content, the way you deliver your speech, that was totally amazing, Ida. All right, believe in yourself because now you see you are now in the real stage and you have accomplished it. Okay, and so that's why I would like to congratulate you one more time for finishing your real stage. And I cannot wait, Yuda, to see how you are going to perform in the future and what you are going to offer to everybody, to everyone in the world. All right, once again, thank you so much, and I'll give the control back to the MC.
Well done, Yuda. And yeah, thank you so much, Teacher Angeline, for giving us the constructive evaluation. And congratulations once again, Yuda, you did it very well. Now let's have 60 seconds of silence for the judges to finalize their evaluation. Alright, now let's go on to get to our last but not least speaker here. So our next speaker today will bring a speech about myself. So let me invite back again our next speaker, Jaden, on the stage. Alright, let's see here, Jaden. Alright, so can you both unmute yourself? Yes. Alright, so Jaden?
Can someone hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. So now, please give your space. And please adjust your camera first. Yes. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Unmute yourself too, English. Unmute yourself. Yes, please. Oh, hi, Jaden. Would you mind to unmute yourself? Don't mute it. Oh, wow. Thank you so much for your speech, Jaden. So I know more about you. So now let me invite our judge to give her evaluation. Please welcome teacher Angeline.
Okay, hi Jaden. Hello. Can all right, Jaden. I was really enjoying. Yes, hi. Yes, I can hear you. All right, Jaden. That was a great try on delivering your speech. And Jaden, I love how you are very brave to come up to stage and to speak about yourself because just for you to know, not everybody is comfortable talking about themselves. And you did it successfully, Jaden. And now I knew more about you, Jaden. And also, I love how detailed your explanation was about yourself, that it creates a memories about you as a person. Very well done, Jaden, for taking up the courage to speak out on the stage. All right. And you're welcome, Jaden. And if I could give you a suggestion, Jaden, to bring this speech to the next level, I would like to give you two on the way you deliver the speech. All right? The first one is in your camera angle. So when you are speaking, right, it will be better if you could position your camera angle further from you. Because why? Who knows you are using your hand movement? Who knows you're actually using a facial expression that could support your speech. So when you sit further, it can all be clearly seen on the screen. All right. So instead of sitting close to the screen, you can sit further like what teacher is doing now. You see, my hand is visible, right? And my face is clearly visible, right? Yes, that is how, Jaden. Good job. That is how you need to do it. Okay. So that is the first one. And the second one, Jaden, when we are speaking, right, our audience need us to give them our eye contact. Why? Because when we give the audience eye contact, the audience will feel like they are being paid attention. All right, the audience need an attention from the speaker. So how to give that? It's through eye contact. You see, now teacher is looking at the camera. That's how you are going to give eye contact. Okay, Jaden, all in all, that was a great speech about yourself. Thank you so much for sharing about yourself. You can work on the camera position and your eye contact. Jaden, keep on improving. Believe in yourself, Jaden, because I know, Jaden, you have the potential in you. So keep on delivering speeches. Okay, congratulations one more time. And I'll give the control back to the MC.
Thank you, Peter.
All right, thank you so much, teacher Angela, and congratulations, Jaden, you did it. Now let's have 60 seconds of silence for the judges to finalize their evaluation. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of Speaking Warrior Training Restage Session 1. So, remember everyone, no matter how good our speech is, how good the skills we have, but if we don't have manners, we cannot give an impact to your life. So, as one always say that to be a good person, you need to make sure you have a great skill and good manner, so it can give impact to our life. And also remember what the school had told us. Thank you to Nanya Tehuy School for providing a platform for the students to boost their confidence. And also thanks to all the teachers family, and everyone. Thank you so much for your support. So let us make this world beautiful from our small actions. See you again in the next session at 11 a.m. SML1, making you better you. See you everyone. Stay tuned.